Hey, sinners and saints out there, it's Pastor Tom, the MotorSage, coming at you. This week I've been thinking about the progressives of this world. You know, the folks that believe that we are just getting better and better at being good, and that we're going to eventually arrive at making a perfect world. Well, that's not going to happen. It's too oppressing when we dwell too long on dark and stark thoughts. If we think too much about the human condition, so we return to work, we keep our head down, we work and we make plans, we often raise our spirits with hope and booze, with dope and booze. But all is vanity. Putting on this mask, we try to make our breath protected as we scrape and scratch and scrub out a living, trying to ignore the dust that's being cast around us. Consequently, if we stop and dwell on these thoughts, we know that the futility felt by that ancient writer, Ecclesiasticus. We know that the futility that drives anger, pleading, bargaining, and the very point of letting go of hope. Thickness felt becomes a dull substrate that just won't cure. No matter who we are, death approaches. It's a pretty dismal picture. Yet thanks be to God, we who are given faith believe that this is wrong. Thanks be to God through Jesus Christ. The gift of eternal hope can cover us. Unlike a tired worker who has gripped despair, we believe that God does not rest from doing mercy. God, through his Son, came into this vain world to be with us, to share our situation. Christ, our salvation, came into this fallen world deliberately. And though he was innocent, he felt our pain. The Bible tells us that. When Jesus had received the vinegar, he said, "It is finished." And he bowed his head and he gave up his spirit. He died. That comes from the book of John, the Bible. John chapter 19, verses 17 through 30. It assures us that the depths of our sin are felt by God. That is why the face of sinful crazing, cracking, the slew-footing, and reflective sags, just like in a coat of paint. Through that, our Lord worked out that we may live and love forever. He taught apprentices like master craftsmen. He healed scars, both visible and hidden, just to show us how to do a good job. His success was so great that his competitors down the street grew jealous and tried to mess up the finish. Vanity of vanity is all his vanity, they repeated again and again. What is done is done. But there are some of us who say what is repeated. Others like us say when Jesus, the Son of God, said it is finished, it was finished. Nothing more was or ever will be needed. All creation, whether dull and dark, will be truly divinely restored and sparkle. That's the good news. It sparkles, it glistens forever through the cross of the beloved Son. Thanks be to God.